Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Cooking with Howie. I'm glad you're here, and today I was thinking, what are we going to cook? All week I thought about it, and I thought I should do something more original. But when pressed with this idea, I had to come up with a solution. And where do people of my age go for a solution? The Brady Bunch, of course. They have all the answers. So let's see what Peter Brady has to say about it.
Pork chops. Pork chops. What else? Apples. Pork chops. And applesauce. That's swell.
Pork chops and applesauce is a very good idea, except that's kind of 1970s. So I'm thinking we probably should think about a way to update it to 2023. And so I think I have an original idea here, and we're going to go with it. And I haven't really even tried this before ever, so this is going to be new to me. And we'll see how it comes out. Alrighty then. And so now, I've done a lot of prep already, so we're going to start. And what we're going to do, just not making the pork chops and an apple, lemon, brown sugar, and cinnamon topping. I've already cut some potatoes because I want potatoes to go with this, and I'm going to do some broccoli florets, and we're going to put this all together and have it all come out at the same time. So here's what we're going to do. All right, so we are going to take our olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. We're going to sprinkle it around on our potatoes, and we're going to mix it all up real good. Once we get it all coated real well, make sure everything's got olive oil on it, because that's what we're going to use to make them crispy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put some thyme, because you always got to have time for thyme. So we'll sprinkle some thyme around, and we're going to sprinkle some sage on here. Whoops, a little much on that one, but that's all right. And we don't care. We're just making good food. And a little garlic powder. A little salt. And I think we're good to go. So that's going to go into a heated oven at 325, and we're going to let that start a good 45 minutes ahead of what we're going to do next, because it takes a while for the potatoes to actually get browned and crisp. Okay then, now we have finally gotten ready to get busy with the rest of our concoction here, and we are going to take some brown sugar and cinnamon. So I did 4 parts brown sugar, 1 part cinnamon, and we're just going to mash that right now in our handy dandy Vitamix mash. Okay, so that's all set. So it's like 4 tablespoons to 1 tablespoon. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I think that sounds like a pretty good mix, and I hope you think so too. Now we got pork chops, actually pork loins. So basically, I mean, this is like a pork chop without the bone, and it's quite a bit less expensive than what you would pay for a pork chop, but it's basically the same kind of meat. And we're just going to put these in here, as you can see. And then we're going to put a apple slice on each one, and maybe an extra, because maybe I didn't slice the apples so perfectly. Don't worry about the brown on the apples. It doesn't matter. They're going to cook up anyway. And we're never going to know, because we're going to coat them with brown sugar. So I think we're got enough apples here. We'll just add another apple or 2 here or there. And maybe 1 more apple on that one. And this guy, well, he didn't get an extra apple, but I'll eat that one. And then we're going to put a lemon onto each one of these. And then we're going to just kind of sprinkle the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture that we made. Just kind of cover it a little bit. And all of this should just cook down into a nice glaze and be just wonderful, I hope. Again, I don't know. I've never tasted this. I don't know what I'm making, but it just came to me and I thought this would be a pretty good idea for something different. Because I really do like pork and apples. I mean, who doesn't like pork with apples? Apples and pork, they're like eggs and bacon. You know, I mean, you gotta like it. All right, so, a little more, whatever. A little more here. All right. Then we're going to cover this with some foil for 30 minutes in the same 325-degree oven. Should be just fine. So we'll cover that up. We'll put that in a 325-degree oven for, I would say we'll start out with 30 minutes and we'll take a peek and see what it looks like after that. This little pork chop, he's going to go wee all the way home. So we're getting close to the end of our cooking experience here, and I've turned on the heat for the broccoli, and I've put a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan, maybe like enough to be a half an inch at the bottom of the pan, and I've put in our broccoli florets and 2 tablespoons of butter, a quarter of a stick of butter, and we're going to let them just go ahead and steam and cook for a little bit. Probably give them about 10 minutes worth of time on the stovetop there. And they'll be ready to go, and we'll serve them on our plate. And pretty soon we'll be ready to get serving the entire dinner. And I'm very hungry, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. All right, and our plate is all done. And we've got broccoli, potatoes roasted, and our pork chop with lemon, onion, apples, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And let's see what this tastes like. We'll try and get everything in here. We'll cut a little bit of that. And what you can do with the lemon is just smash it. Smash it on everything. Get a little piece of onion on here. Come on, onion. Get on there. And we'll give this a taste. If I'm in the camera, this is really good. Thank you, Peter Brady. Thank you for suggesting pork chops and applesauce. It's very good. I hope you make it. I hope you like it. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.